A big part of eating like a farmer is cooking with every part of the vegetable. So today I'm going to be talking about cooking with radish tops, and I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious radish top pesto. So when it comes to pesto, I feel like a lot of people think that it has to be basil and pine nuts as some of the main ingredients, but I really like to teach people to think outside the box, because really a pesto is just some kind of green, a nut, olive oil, some Parmesan cheese, maybe a little lemon juice and garlic. But I really like to mix up the greens and use things like radish tops or arugula, and instead of pine nuts, which can be really expensive, I often use walnuts. And traditionally, pesto is made with a mortar and pestle, which is really great if you have some anger bottled up and you just need to really get it out. But I'm feeling pretty good today, so we're just going to be using a food processor, so I'm going to set this guy aside. Alright, so let's get started. So first I'm just going to remove the tops from these radishes. Remember, it's really important to take the tops off as soon as possible with any root veggie, because those tops are going to draw out moisture from the roots. Alright, so starting up in our food processor, I'm just going to pop in a clove of garlic. This is about a half cup of walnuts. You definitely don't need to use pine nuts. They're really expensive and can be hard to source, so I love using walnuts in pesto. A little lemon juice. This is about a half cup of olive oil. And then I'm going to do about 3/4 cup of shredded Parmesan. Quick note about Parmesan cheese. It is totally worth shredding your own block of really good quality Parmesan cheese if you can. The stuff that comes shredded in the bags is just a totally different animal, so I really recommend getting a microplane and a good wedge of Parmesan and shredding it yourself. It's really going to make a big difference. Alright, so lastly we're just going to pop in our greens. You need about 2 cups worth. And here we go. So as you're blending, you do want to stop at least once and just kind of push everything down and make sure it's all getting evenly incorporated. Alright, whiz it up one more time. Okay, so anytime you're cooking, it's really important to taste, see what you think. So you'll notice that I didn't actually put any salt into this pesto yet, and that is because there's a lot of salt already in the Parmesan cheese. So I usually hold off before adding salt, and I just taste it to see if it even needs any. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And I'm also going to add a little lemon zest. Anytime I have lemon juice in a recipe, I often find that it's better if it has a little zest too. So using my microplane and just kind of going around in a circle, a little tap, and then just give this another little whiz, and I think we'll be good to go. Alright, I think we're ready. I'm going to taste it one more time. Perfect. So good. You really taste that lemon, and the saltiness from the Parmesan is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this into a bowl. Another nice thing about radish top pesto is that it doesn't oxidize the same way that basil does, and so it stays this really nice vibrant green color for a lot longer than basil pesto. Alright, so there you have it. We have some beautiful radish top pesto. I promise you, your dinner guests will not believe you when you say that your pesto is made from radish tops. And I'm going to go ahead and enjoy it with a little radish myself. So hopefully this is some inspiration to cook with tops of your veggies, especially radish tops. And if you want more tips and techniques, be sure to check out my other videos to learn how to eat like a farmer.
But I still wanna dance with somebody, don't you? So let's let our hearts bleed.